This past spring, I got to travel to Northeast Alabama to meet up with my friend Ru and her family. Ru is from Mississippi and is 11 years old. She loves hiking and exploring out in God's creation, and she especially loves animals. But I'm gonna let her tell you a little bit more.
Hi, my name is Ru Sembiring. I'm standing in a cotton field on my grandparents' farm in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. We grow cotton, soybeans, and we raise cows. I love animals. I have a lot of animals back at my house. I have rabbits and dogs and cats and chickens and lizards. A walking stick named Freddie. And a Goliath Hercules beetle named Jeffrey. I love beetles.
So here we are with Ru, and she is joining us on today's adventure for hunting and catching beetles. Now, Ru, how do you normally like to catch beetles?
With my hands or with my net most of the time.
Well, those are very good options, which I enjoy doing as well. But today, we're gonna try a pitfall trap. Have you ever done that before? Well, they are awesome and easy ways to see what lives in your area. So we're gonna set one up right over there. Let's go. First, you need 4 rectangular pieces of wood, though you can also use sturdy cardboard. You then need a nice big square piece, a jar, and a hand shovel. Now comes the hard part. Start by digging a hole for your jar to create the pitfall. Then dig a trench for each of the 4 rectangular pieces so that they form an X shape around the jar. These boards will guide beetles and insects to the trap at the center. When you're all done with that, place the square piece on top to stop rain or other things from falling into your jar. So now that we've set up our pitfall trap, we need to leave it and let it sit there and see what beetles or insects fall in overnight. But we have plenty of daylight left to go on a hike, so let's go. Oh, look at this. It's a cave.
This is so cool.
I know. I don't usually get to see caves. This is really neat. Now, salamanders often like to hide in little rock crevices in caves where it's dark. So let's take a look around and see if we can find any.
There are some salamanders over here.
These are actually called cave salamanders. That's their real name.
Oh, it's so cute.
How about we get our backpacks off and head on in just a little ways to see what we can see in the cave.
All right.
There's another salamander, Ru, look. This one is called the northern slimy salamander.
You should name this cave Salamander Cave.
I think you're right. I think we definitely should.
Oh, that cave was so cool.
So now it's morning, which means it's time to check our pitfall trap and see what might have fallen in overnight. So Ru, take off the lid and we will see what we got. We got one here is a ground beetle. It's a very large group of beetles, ground beetles, and most of them are carnivorous, which means what?
They eat meat.
That's right, they're going after other little insects. And they hunt at night, so very cool group. And but it is important to remember that when some ground beetles are unhappy or scared or feeling defensive, they smell, right? They don't smell very good. This guy's not smelling the best right now. And so that's just one of the things that comes along with catching ground beetles. But we'll let him go and take a look at what else we have in the jar. We also have one of my other favorite beetles here, a click beetle. Now, click beetles are awesome because they have a peg and a pit on the underside of their body that allows them to arch their back and launch themselves into the air very, very fast. In fact, they're the world's fastest accelerators. Now, he's doing it right now, and that will help him eject himself out of a bird's beak in case he gets caught. And we can have him demonstrate how this works if I put him down. And boom! That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.